Okay, here is the grand finale of my Winnie the Pooh collection, in which we look at the miscellaneous ones. Mostly the holiday ones, the Book of Pooh, and one little straggler. And I think we should start with this little straggler. This is Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin. Now, for all of you children out there, blessed without knowing these awful movies, technically awful movies, vastly inferior to the original, that's for sure. July 7th, 1997. Back in the 90s and 2000s, rather than make good quality sequels to their movies, Disney decided to make cash grab sequels. And Pooh's Grand Adventure was the third in this list, along the lines with the Return of Jafar and Aladdin and the King of Thieves. It takes a bit of an interesting twist on the Winnie the Pooh story, and I enjoy it. It's just like way too gosh darn depressing for someone who's struggling with depression as I am, so yeah, this isn't one that I will go out of my way to watch often. It's not a particularly pleasant video, at least in comparison to the Book of Pooh, Stories from the Heart. Now, the Book of Pooh was a TV show on, as you would expect, Playhouse Disney, where they told Winnie the Pooh stories, mostly with puppets. And not everybody showed up. Kanga and Roo couldn't show up, but at least they got Eeyore, everybody's favorite character. But it was mostly just these 7, including the bird, who was a character. Kind of annoying character, all things considered. Her name was Kessie. Sorry about that. And this one contains several episodes from the series itself, including an episode which is kind of a ripoff of Goodbye, Mr. Pooh, where Pooh leaves on an adventure and then comes back to the 100-Acre Wood and no one knows if he's the actual Pooh or not. Then an episode where Tigger learns from Rabbit how to garden, and then an episode where Piglet learns from Tigger how to be a Tigger while he goes away. Then Eeyore apparently had a very exciting day, and Cassie helps everyone not be lost from the 100-Acre Wood. Pretty straightforward. This one's a little tricky to open because the box is a little damaged. But hey, it's not my fault. I got this from like I said, from my local thrift store. And a print date of June 11th, 2001, a day before my dad's 38th birthday. Cool. Cool. Now put these to the side, because we've got some holidays to look at. And since I have most of Halloween's, we'll take a look at the Halloween ones first. Starting with Frankenpooh, which fortunately doesn't turn Pooh into a deformed demon monster, but instead just makes him big. Have a howling good time with lovable Winnie the Pooh and his pals in 3 frightfully fun stories filled with tricks and treats. We have The Monster Frankenpooh, Things That Go Piglet in the Night, and Pooh Moon, another terrible bad name. And hey, ancillary stuff, gotta love that. Spot! Hi, my name is Spot. I sound like Cam Clark. Now I have my very own adventures on video. Won't you take me home with you? And this is a coupon to buy Spot videos. Let me guess, when did you expire? Looking. Did it ever expire? That would be funny if it didn't. It opens. Does your toddler have all of these? It expired in 1996. Darn, I just missed it. Oh, well. And then, of course, we have a business reply card. Do we have all of these? Pooh Corner. Pooh Corner? The hell's a Pooh Corner? Oh, well. Put that ancillary stuff to the side. Yank the tape out. Not yank it out, but take it out. And this one was printed in July of 1995. Again, sorry, my camera just does not feel like focusing today. But that should do. July 14th. And let's get that ancillary stuff there so I know where to put it. Next up is Spookable Poo. I'm pretty sure that's a racist term, but whatever, Pooh. You do you, Winnie the Pooh. Now, the episodes contained in here are A Night to Remember, and then Rockabye Pooh Bear. Interesting episodes, if I do say so myself. It is weird to see Winnie the Pooh tackle Dungeons and Dragons, but hey, what you gonna do? Now, this does not have any ancillary junk, unfortunately. And I see that's about to fall, so we're just gonna move you back. But that did fall, and so did that. Terrific. Terrific. All right. First things first. Tape, there for a second. You, there. Perfect. Perfect. We got Winnie the Pooh, Spookable Poo, 33 minutes long. Good to keep the toddlers quiet for a little bit. And September 10th, 1996. Interesting. And last but not least, we have the only two Winnie the Pooh specials that ever aired on television. In their whole, of course. The first is Winnie the Pooh, Boo to You Too. This one's interesting because it was created with the same animation style as Pooh's Grand Adventure. So it looks a bit better than the normal Winnie the Pooh episodes would look. Even though it sounds and acts basically the same. It's got a couple of interesting songs. It's a funny little Halloween special where Piglet's afraid to go out and trick or treat with everybody. This one is by far the strangest and weirdest tape I have in my collection. Because it starts off with the trailer to The Little Mermaid that was going to be in theaters. And then it just goes right to normal Winnie the Pooh-like trailers. October 1st, 1997. Again, I don't know why it's not doing it. I don't know why it's not working. It's a very weird release, though. It has the trailer for The Little Mermaid. I don't like it when things do that. Especially when it's so inconsistent, because Winnie the Pooh does not do that either. Or Winnie the Pooh and Christmas 2 does not do that either. This is one of my all-time favorite Christmas specials, of course. Where Pooh has to pretend to be Santa in order to get everybody's wishes, because apparently he thinks that Santa doesn't know what they want unless they send a letter. And it also comes with the magic earmuffs, which is a cute little episode. I never watch it, though, because I'm always crying at the end, because at the end of the day, when Pooh leaves to go try to find Santa before he goes off, his friends are all depressed and stuff. They're like, oh, I don't care about presents. I just want Pooh back. And this came out on Halloween in 1994, just a couple of weeks before I was born. Interesting. But there you have it. Those are all my Winnie the Pooh tapes. I will be doing another collection video in a few months. Hopefully. Don't know when. I can't guarantee it. Considering how wonderful the world has been treating me. And the next part, we will be tackling miscellaneous videos. So that's going to include all the ones that aren't particularly linked by collections or things like that. So we'll get to see my tapes of Return of Jafar, Lion King 2, my old copy of Mary Poppins, a bunch of others. But I will see you guys then. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.